Hi students, welcome to Mahila Samaja online class. Now you are all watching ninth standard mathematics class. Now I am going to teach you continuous class of polynomials. In this polynomials, we are going to study about these points. In this first one is the value of the polynomial, second one zeros of the polynomial, and third one is finding the zeros of the polynomials. Dear students, these points let us study one by one. First one is the value of the polynomial. It means how we are going to find out the value of the polynomial. For this, if we have a polynomial next BA and polynomial, then a is any real number, then p of a, it means just replace x by a, it should become p of a is the value of that polynomial. Or in a given polynomial, just replace by a any real number after its simplification to get the value of the polynomial. This one you know through the some examples here. First example, p of x is equal to 5x square minus 3x plus 7 at x is equal to 2. It means replace x by 2. Its solution is p of x is equal to 5x square minus 3x plus 7. The students just replace here x by 2. Then your polynomial become p of 2 is equal to 5 into 2 whole square minus 3 into 2 plus 7. After simplification, so 5 into 4 minus 6 plus 7. It means 2 square become 4 and 3 into 2 becomes 6. Now next step, 20 minus 6 plus 7. It means 5 fours are 20. Here 6 is there plus 7, right? So here you can add here positive integers, then subtract the negative integer. So 20 plus 7 is 27 minus 6. Then subtract 27 minus 6, then it should become p of 2 is equal to 21. Its meaning is if you replace x by 2, this polynomial become 21. It means it is giving a value of that polynomial. Okay, all right students, next example. Find the value of the polynomial p of y is equal to 5y cube minus 2y square plus 3y minus 2 at y is equal to 1. Its solution is p of y is equal to 5y cube minus 2y square plus 3y minus 2. Just replace y by 1. Then its polynomial become p of 1 is equal to 5 into 1 whole cube minus 2 into 1 whole square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. Then the next step, p of 1 is equal to 1 whole cube means this is 1. It means 5 into 1 minus 2 into 1 square means 1 plus 3 ones are 3 minus 2. Then after that, 5 ones are 5 minus 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 minus 2. After simplification, it means add the positive integers as well as the negative integers. So 5 plus 3 become 8 minus 2 become minus 4. After subtraction of these two, minus 1 become, sorry, p of 1 is equal to 4. Okay students. So next one, find the value of p of 0 for the following polynomial. P of t is equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. Its solution is p of t is equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube. Replace t by 0. Okay, p of 0 is equal to 2 plus t becomes 0 plus 2 into 0 whole square minus 0 whole cube. Just we are replacing here t by 0. Now in next step, 2 plus 0 plus 2 into 0 square means 0 minus 0 whole cube is 0. Then it should become 2 plus 0 minus 0. Okay. After that, for p of 0 is equal to 2. It means just you can substitute in the place of t, that is 0, its value become 2. Okay. And next, so zeros of the polynomial. In the previous point, what we have learned, value of the polynomial, there we are substituting some real number to get the value of the polynomial. Okay. So how do you find out that real number? It means zeros of the polynomial. If p of x be a polynomial, then a is any real number such that p of a become a 0. Okay. Then a is called, whatever the variable that place of x we have substituted any real number a, this a become a 0 of the given polynomial p of x. Okay, so this one we can study with some examples. Example, verify -2 and +2 are the zeros of the polynomial x plus 2. Its solution is p of x is equal to x plus 2. Now we can replace x is equal to -2 in first. P of -2 become, so in the place of x, it should become -2 plus 2. -2 plus 2 become a 0. Hence, -2 is a 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Next, x is equal to 2. It means replace x by 2 plus 2. Then P of 2 is equal to 2 plus 2. Then P of 2 is equal to 4. See here, your polynomial not become a 0. Hence, 2, it means plus 2 is not a 0 of the polynomial x plus 2. Okay, students. So next, one more example for this. So verify x is equal to -1 by 3 is a 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Its solution is p of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Now replace x by -1 by 3 in the given polynomial. Then that polynomial become p of -1 by 3 is equal to, so 3 into replace x by -1 by 3 plus 1. Now 3 get cancelled here. -1 plus 1. -1 plus 1 become 0. So your polynomial becomes 0. When it is, so it is, we are replacing x by -1 by 3. Hence, -1 by 3 is a 0 of the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x plus 1. Okay, students. So next, one more problem. Verify 1 and -1 are the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 1. Its solution is, first case, p of x is equal to x square minus 1. Just replace x is equal to 1. Okay, now your polynomial become p of 1 is equal to 1 whole square minus 1. 1 whole square means 1 minus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 become 0. Your polynomial becomes 0 when x is equal to 1. So in next, just you can substitute x is equal to -1. So your polynomial become p of -1 is equal to -1 whole square minus 1. So we know that -1 whole square means plus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 become 0. In both the cases, your polynomial becomes 0. When x is equal to 1, your polynomial becomes 0. When x is equal to -1, this polynomial become 0. From this, we are understanding that, so just we can take any value and its negative value is always zeros of the given polynomial x square minus 1. Okay, students. So next, we want to study one more point here, finding the zeros of the polynomial. It means, so value which one we are substituting in the given polynomial, then polynomial becomes 0, that which value you are substituted, no? That value, how we are going to find out. So let me know about the polynomials here. First one is constant polynomial. Constant polynomial is not having any 0 because constant polynomial is not having any variable. Okay, students, constant means it should be a value, right? For that, we should have to take one example here. 3x to the power of 0 is equal to 3 into 1. This is how we will get 1. X to the power of 0 is equal to 0. It means any variable or number which is having a degree is 0, it should become a constant only. Hence, constant polynomial is not having any zeros. So next is a linear polynomial. We have studied in the previous class definition of the linear polynomial. Linear polynomial means what, students? Yes, it is. So the polynomial which is having the highest degree is 1. Okay, such a polynomials are called as a linear polynomials. Okay, linear polynomial is having highest degree is 1, right? So due to that, so linear polynomial is having a only 1 0. Okay, And one more thing, linear polynomial is a unique solution. It is having only one solution due from these two reasons. So linear polynomial is having only one zero. Okay, its general form is p of x is equal to ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0. This one is a 1. If we know that already 0 of the polynomial, right? So p of x is equal to 0 from 1. It means equation 1 become ax plus b is equal to 0. Send b to right hand side, then ax is equal to minus b, then x is equal to minus b by a. It means minus b by a is a 0 of the linear polynomial. Okay, students. So in this ninth standard, we are going to study about the linear polynomial and its zeros. So more about it means zeros of the quadratic or cubic polynomials we are going to study in the higher classes. For this linear polynomial, we should have to take some examples to find out the zeros. Okay, for that one example is there here. Find the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x plus 5. For its solution is p of x is equal to x plus 5 as a 1. We know that already. If zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to 0, then equation 1 become x plus 5 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to minus 5. So it is here value of x is equal to minus 5. I want to verify this answer. So with verification, so x is equal to minus 5 in a given polynomial p of x is equal to x plus 5. It means here replace x by minus 5. Then it should become p of minus 5 is equal to minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 become 0. Hence, minus 5 is a 0 of the given polynomial p of x is equal to x plus 5. Okay, one more example here. Find the zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x minus 2 and verify its answer. So for this, we have a solution. So p of x is equal to 3x minus 2. You can take it as a equation 1. We know that 0 of the polynomial p of x become 0. Then equation 1 become 0 is equal to 3x minus 2. Then 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Replace minus 2 right hand side. 3x is equal to 2. Send 3 to that side. RHS, then x is equal to 2 by 3. Okay. For its verification, x is equal to 2 by 3. It means whatever the value we are getting here, that value just substitute in the given polynomial. P of x is equal to 3x minus 2. Now it should become P of 2 by 3 is equal to 3 into 2 by 3. It means replace x by 2 by 3. Okay, minus 2. Then it should become here 3 and 3 get cancelled. Now only left here 2. And here minus 2 is left. So plus 2 minus 2 become 0. Okay, your polynomial become 0 while you are substituting x plus only. So 2 by 3. Okay, now hence 2 by 3 is a 0 of the given polynomial p of x is equal to 3x minus 2. Okay, so okay students, this much only we are going to learn in this class. More about we are going to study in the next class. Based on this, please take the home assignment. Dear students, please all of you follow the homework. Okay, all right. First one is find the value of the following polynomial. P of x is equal to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. In first case, x is equal to 0. In second case, x is equal to minus 1. And third case, x is equal to minus 2. Second line, find the p of 0, comma, p of 1 and p of 2 for the each of the following polynomials. In this first one, p of y is equal to y square minus y plus 1. Second one is the p of t is equal to 2t square plus t minus 2. Okay. Third main, verify the following are zeros of the polynomial. Right. So in this first one, p of x is equal to 5x minus pi at x is equal to 4 by 5. Second one, p of x is equal to lx plus m at x is equal to minus m by l. Fourth main, find the zeros of the following polynomials. In this first one is p of x is equal to x minus 5. Second one is p of x is equal to 2x plus 5. And third one is p of x is equal to cx plus d, where c is not equal to 0, comma, c and d are the real numbers. Okay, students, have a nice day. Thank you.